All right, let's get straight to it. We're not talking about just one crisis here. This is about a chain reaction, an intelligence scenario they're calling Operation Polycrisis. And the timeline? It's moved up. We are at 0 hour. So what we're going to do is break down the latest intelligence and show you exactly how a physical, real-world event is set to trigger an AI-driven collapse of our entire supply chain. You know, right now, most people are focused on holiday shopping, just normal life. But something very, very different is unfolding in the background. The source material for this analysis shows a jarring contrast. While we're all distracted, the actual machinery of war is quietly moving into place.
And make no mistake, this is not a drill. 15,000 U.S. troops, mostly under Southern Command, have had their holiday leave canceled. All intelligence reports are pointing to one thing: preparations for potential land strikes inside Venezuela. This right here is the physical trigger, the action that's expected to set a massive digital catastrophe in motion.
So you're probably asking, how does a conflict way down in South America lead to a crisis here at home? Well, the link is a cyber weapon. And the really scary part is it's already in place, just waiting. The best way to think about it is like a skeleton key, a single key designed to unlock our most vital infrastructure.
That weapon has a name: React to Shell. It's a real vulnerability, and on the severity scale, it's a 10 out of 10, a perfect score. It's a flaw in the kind of software that runs, well, almost everything, the systems that manage trucking, warehouses, and ports. It lets an attacker gain remote control, basically handing them the keys to the kingdom. No password required.
Now here's the crucial part. It's not who is turning this key, but what is turning it. We're not talking about a person in a dark room typing on a keyboard. The intelligence identifies a Chinese state-linked group operating an AI swarm. The codename is the Dragon Swarm, and this thing operates with 80 to 90% autonomy. So this isn't one person attacking one system at a time. It's a machine hitting thousands of them, all at once. And that's where you really see the terrifying difference in speed and scale. The AI swarm has a three-step attack. First, it scans the entire internet in just moments, finding every single vulnerable logistics system. Second, it uses that React to Shell key to exploit all of them at the exact same time. And third, it installs hidden backdoors that stick around even after the original flaw gets patched. It's like a burglar breaking in, changing the locks behind them, and then hiding in the walls. So you have this massive, invisible digital attack happening. How does that translate into a physical crisis? Well, intelligence analysts have a name for the outcome. They call it the flash freeze. This is our world, right now, this very second. It's a complex, just-in-time supply chain. Everything's interconnected. Everything is moving. Trucks get their orders digitally, inventory is tracked in the cloud, port cranes move automatically. It's this incredibly intricate dance that relies completely on a constant, uninterrupted flow of data. Now, picture the moment that AI swarm gets the go signal, triggered by those ground movements in Venezuela. The entire digital nervous system that controls all this, it gets seized. This isn't a slowdown or a glitch. It's a sudden, jarring, complete halt. And this is what people on the ground will actually see. The driver in his truck, the worker in the warehouse, the operator at the port. They haven't been hacked. Their systems have. The digital commands that tell the physical world what to do just stop. There is one single line from the intelligence briefing that you have to hear. Logistics does not slow down, it stops. It's so critical because our modern supply chain, it's not designed to fail gracefully. You take away its digital backbone and it just experiences catastrophic failure. It stops instantly. And this is why this whole scenario is so different. A conventional cyber attack might give defenders weeks to respond, to fight back. But with the AI as an accelerant, that time is just gone. The entire lockout, from the trigger event to the flash freeze, is projected to happen in under 1 hour. There is simply no time for a defense. So, when you're faced with a threat that literally moves faster than human thought, what do? The intelligence assessment on this is unambiguous. It proposes a strategy called Protocol Inner Wall, and it's a simple analog solution to a very complex digital problem. The protocol has 3 clear, actionable steps for every single household. First, unplug. Reduce your digital footprint, disconnect smart devices that aren't absolutely essential. Second, stockpile. Prepare for a 30-day disruption with the basics: cash, food, water, and any medicine you need. And third, prepare your analog tools. Get physical maps, simple radios, written down contact lists, things that don't need a network to function. This is the core logic of the entire recommendation. You cannot win a fight that takes place in milliseconds on a network you don't control. The only winning move, according to this assessment, is not to play. The goal is to disconnect, to create an air gap between you and the digital battlefield.
And this really brings us to the final, most important question. This isn't about geopolitics, it's about your personal resilience. When the very systems we all depend on become the battlefield, the only real safety is found offline. So, you have to ask yourself, where is your citadel? What does your offline plan actually look like?
The final line of the briefing really says it all. The machine moves faster than thought. The only safety is offline. Secure the citadel.